we welcome everybody back in here on the SMG network, rocking with our great partners and friends at the NFHS network and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. I'm TJ Downing, wrapping up some social media responsibilities as we hit the 3:30 mark here in the first period for the Fighting Irish. They trail by a point here on their offensive possession. They look to take the lead, and they do. 10-9. After the bucket off the missed free throws from the Rockets, Olivia Johnson-Wilson. But the Rockets come back down and answer with 3 minutes left to go here in the first period inside the Barberton City Schools gymnasium. It's an 11-10 lead for the Streetsboro Rockets. Squaring off here in the nightcap. Three-ball attempt, no good. Rebound will go to Streetsboro, but it'll be stolen back away by the lady who just missed that three-ball attempt. As I mentioned, your nightcap here, winner will face the Laurel Gators. Got a chance to check that action here earlier. Call it for you on the NFHS network. Sanaya Hall, who holds over 25 Division I college offers, was dominant in a 51-38 win over Gilmore Academy, as those ladies are sitting right next to the student section for the Akron St. Vincent St. Mary Fighting Irish. Their ears will be hurting at the conclusion of this contest, but they're here scouting, figuring out what they're going to see on March 8th at 7 o'clock, right back here on Grenold's floor. Shout out to my guy, Coach Grenold's, longtime Glen Oak Golden Eagle. Rocked it here with the Barberton Magics for a long time. One of the best coming out of Northeast Ohio, and there you go. Tatum Smith, sophomore, 5'10", shooting guard. Takes it to the rack. 12-11. Fighting Irish on top with 1:59 remaining here in the first period. That ball is going to go through the legs of one Streetsboro lady. It'll be picked up on the other side by number 22, Ava Bodevitz. Shot up, no good. Strong board by number 21. She comes down, she's not able to get it. Scramble, Fighting Irish come away with it. Almost out of bounds, it's saved. Looking to go coast to coast. See how she finishes. She'll be fouled by number 24, Carly Bedford. That's gonna be number 1 going to the line. Melania Cornute. Let me hit you with that starting lineup one more time here for the Fighting Irish. It was Melania Cornute, Kendall Batchick, Erica King, J.C. Wallace, and Denny Lawrence. For the Rockets, Olivia Johnson-Wilson, Sydney Buell, Naomi Benson, Ella Kassan, and Carly Bedford. For the Rockets so far, we've seen Ava Bodevitz come out onto the floor. For the Fighting Irish, when they subbed in, we've seen Chenoa Moss. We've seen Tatum Smith, and oh, I gotta give a special shout out to my former teammate, one Shion Cotton, who rocked it alongside LBJ. Rocked it along guys like Chad Mraz and Sam Abali, Maverick Carter, Drew Joyce. My guy, Shion Cotton, played defensive tackle down at Ohio State when I was rocking that OG position for a long time. I see his daughter on there, Shiona Cotton. Be interested to see her rocking her daddy's number, 32. We could give a special little holler at her when she gets out there on the court. Tell you what, nobody at his size moved on the court like Shion Cotton did. A 3 technique on the football field up and down the court. So a lot of history for myself and this area with St. V. Everybody knows it. Everybody's seen it. It's been a whirlwind as we see LeBron James just went over 40,000 points. Just a kid from Akron. What an impressive deal. Streetsboro, they tie this thing up 13-all with a minute left to go in the first period. We're going to talk history. We're going to talk both these squads, how they got here, coaches, staff, these young ladies all night long. Oh, big 3-ball off the glass, no good. Big rebound for the Irish. It's up, no good. Same effect. And another, this time, the same. Hard off the glass, goes off the front of the iron. So 3 misses for the Fighting Irish, all clean looks at it. Streetsboro is going to bring it back down. 30 seconds remain here in the first period. 14 fouls for the Rockets, 3 team fouls for the Irish, 13 all. Here in the girls Division II regional semifinal. Region 5. 16 seconds remain here in the first period. Little pull-up jumper, in and out. Great crowd on hand. A little bit stronger for the Irish. At the buzzer, no good, so we head to the second period, 13 all. From just down the street, the Irish, the Fighting Irish, have traveled well. And we want to give a shout out to our great friends at the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Remember, catch us down there all weekend. You know, as we've cruised through winter here and we prepare ourselves for spring, we know at the conclusion of winter, we get these great tournaments. We're here in the regionals for the girls. The boys are in districts right now, and yes, oh yes, that means it's time for the state wrestling tournament down at the Shot. St. V going to be sending down a host of wrestlers, led by one Rylan Hurley, whose daddy Mike, or his uncle Mike, and dad Ryan Hurley, legendary wrestlers who went to school with LeBron and Sheehan and all the boys, Maverick Carter, Romeo Travis. We'll be down there, SMG Network. Make sure to follow along with us on social media. At Stark Media Team on Twitter, at SMG Network 1, Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe on our YouTube channel, SMG Network, hashtag SMG Network, and stream us live all over the world at smgnetwork.tkdssports.com. We'll be there Friday, rocking live with our friends at the Ohio High School Athletic Association, starting at 12:30. We'll be there all the way until they say get down there on those Division 3, 2, 1 girls mats finals. We'll be there Sunday calling the action for you here on the NFHS network. We love it. What a great time of year. What a great time to be alive. And as we always say, the official beverage of the OHSAA, it's chocolate milk. Ready, recover, repeat. The American Dairy Association reminds you to drink chocolate milk, and to learn more, visit drink-milk.com. $13-all ball game here to start second period. Oh, and just as I say it, look at that young lady taking it up strong to the rack. Her hair is blocking her number on the backside there. It's 15-13. 15-13 Irish on top. That's number 4 heading to the line. That's Erica King. Your home team tonight, that's the Fighting Irish. The away team will be Streetsboro. 15-13 is how it sits right now with 7:25 remaining in the second period. Stolen away by the Fighting Irish, laying it in for 2. Number 12, Danny Lawrence. And the ball mishandled by Streetsboro. It's going to stay with the Irish. 17-13 here inside of Barberton City Schools Gymnasium. What a beautiful gymnasium this is. My first time in here, been a treat. And another turnover for the Rockets. Under 7 to go here in the first half. Fighting Irish going to look to make something happen here off of multiple turnovers. Streetsboro is going to tie it up. Great possession. 25 comes away with the ball. That's Maddie Hajasic. Maddie Hadjic. And we'll have a timeout by the Streetsboro Rockets, so we'll take a pause here. Be back in just a second. Hang tight. Welcome back in on the NFHS Network. TJ Downey here for the SMG Network alongside our great friends at the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Make sure to check out them at OHSAA Sports on Twitter and also at NFHS Network. Get those Twitter handles rolling a little too fast, coming hot off the tongue. A lot of hot basketball been going on here in this gymnasium tonight. We saw it earlier. The Rock has been on fire. Laurel let it off. They're sitting back there right in front of King as she gets ready to inbound. Scouting their potential opponent for March 8th, 7 p.m., right back here on the campus of Barberton City Schools, the Region 5 Championship. And the opportunity to head to Dayton, UD Arena. Oh, big three ball from number 3, Kendall Batchett, the junior power. She makes it 20-13 with 5:46 remaining here in the second period. Fighting Irish on top. Talked about Carly Whitney's assistants, Andre Galt, Brad Downs, Faith Williams, Jeff Cornute. For head coach of Streetsboro, the Rockets, Carl Singer, his assistant coaches, Ira Campbell, Scott Clark, and Brian Bedford. 5:45 on the clock, 20-13 lead for St. V. That foul was on number 11 from Streetsboro, Reagan Hendon. 2 team fouls for the Irish, check 1 team foul for the Rockets. Number 1 fighting to get to the lane, going up for it. And they're going to say that ball will go to St. V. Been a pleasure rocking with you all evening here on the NFHS Network. Hello and salute to all of you out there streaming us live all over the world. If you want to, wish me a happy early birthday. Tonight at midnight, I turn the wise old age of 40. Five minutes remain here in the first half, 20-13 lead for the Fighting Irish. Olivia Johnson-Wilson working to rock, dishes it off, 3-ball attempt, up, no good, a little too strong over the rim. St. V going back the other direction. Oh, a little too hard off the glass. Great offensive board. How about that? Melania Cornute, just a freshman. She makes it 20-13. How about that student section? Ole, ole. All right, so coming out of that timeout, a 22-13 lead for the Fighting Irish of Akron St. Vincent St. Mary over the Streetsboro Rockets. 4:41 on the clock here in the second period as Streetsboro inbounds. We'll break down a little bit more about these squads here in just a second. As the Rockets get across the timeline, Olivia does, and she'll dish it off. 24 is going to work it down to Benson. Benson's going to drive. She'll lay it underneath and off the hand of number 25, Maddie Hadjic. So Streetsboro, 22-4 on the season. We'll talk about some of those wins and losses for the Irish. They come into this ball game 21-5. They come off a victory over Canfield, 66-23 on March 2nd. The Irish do. That led them into this ball game against Streetsboro. Back the other direction we go. Streetsboro been stuck on 13 here for a while with under 4 minutes to go here now in the first half. Still 22-13. Irish turn the ball over, so we'll go back the other direction. For Streetsboro, they defeated Norton the other day, 49-36 to get here. Struggling to get off that 13 mark. We'll talk more about the season for both of these teams when we get to the half, which is coming up here shortly in just 3 minutes and 28 seconds. This first half has flown by. The energy has been electric here inside the Barberton Gymnasium. Home of the Magics. There you go. Little magic for Benson. They needed that. The Rockets did, for sure. 22-15. And a steal. Looking to go back the other direction, but they'll give it right back to the Irish. And a dish, layup, in and good. So that lead goes back to 9, 24-15. St. Vincent St. Mary on top of Streetsboro with 2:52 remaining here in the first half. Oh, nice layup down low. Nice dish down low. Layup attempt no good as the 5'7" senior guard, Maddie Hadjic, went up. She was denied, so she will inbound baseline with 2:47 on the clock here in the second period. 24-15. Irish on top of the Rockets. Remember to respect the game. The OHSAA reminds you to respect the game. Go over to www.ohsaa.org and at OHSAA Sports on Twitter. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Ball is going to go back to the Irish. 24-14, 2:41 on the clock. TJ Downing here for the SMG Network, rocking with you. Appreciate you rolling alongside me here this evening. Take a little quick peek here. Girls basketball state tournament schedule. Game 1, Thursday, March 14th. It's going to rock all the way through semifinals on March 15th and championship games Saturday, March 16th, down at UD Arena. Ooh, nice little action down there from Erica King as she worked through the paint, dished out. Nothing cooking there for the Irish, and it will stay their ball after it goes out of bounds. So nice little spin move, dish out to Cornute. The Irish can't do anything with it. No harm, no foul, though. They'll keep it, and they'll inbound with 2:17 remaining here in the second period. Tatum Smith, she's outside the perimeter. She's going to dish it off to number 12, Denny Lawrence. 2 minutes left to go here in the second period. 9-point advantage for the Irish. Oh, and it's stolen away. Back the other direction goes Olivia Johnson-Wilson, and she will run over an Irish defender in the lane. And that just happens to be Kendall Batchick standing there. correction on the last possession for the Fighting Irish. That was not Cornute, that was Batchick who's out there, the 5'5" junior point guard. Cornute, the freshman, taking a breather. Batchick, Tatum Smith, Denny Lawrence, Erica King out there on the court right now alongside Chenoa Moss. Nice three-ball attempt here for Denny Lawrence, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. That'll be Streetsboro ball, trailing by 9 with $1:14 remaining here in the first half. Our Hilscher Clark Electric performer from game 1 was Sanaya Hall, who, as I've mentioned, holds 25 Division I scholarship offers in her back pocket. Make sure to check us out on social media at Stark Media Team on Twitter, at SMG Network 1 on Facebook and Instagram. We'll have a graphic up of her tomorrow. We'll also have from this game, at the conclusion of it, our Hilscher Clark Electric performer. That'll be fun to check out. Got a chance to rock with my guys at the Hilscher Clark Electric Company. One of the best in the business in the United States when it comes to the electrical trades. Commercial, residential, they get it done. My guys, appreciate you. Big bucket there for the Rockets as we get closer to the 30-second mark remaining here in the first half. 24-17, they trail by 7. Long three ball for Erica King, no good. Benson snags a board, and I know Coach Carl Singer would love to be able to get points out of potentially one of your final possessions. Could be the last one as we see Cornute come back into the ball game. Erica King is going to check out. 4 team fouls for the Irish, 2 team fouls for the Rockets. 3 timeouts left for the Rockets, all 5 for Coach Carly Whitney. Ball's going to go back the other direction. 20 seconds remain. Benson, she's going to dribble, gets it across the timeline outside the perimeter. She kicks it back out. They shoot it down low to number 23, Ella Kassan. Nothing going. You're going to have a foul on, I believe, that was Tatum Smith. It was. So Kassan's going to go to the line. At the intermission, we'll power down for a few. We'll leave the feed open for you so you can hear the energy inside of the gymnasium. I'm sure these student sections, they'll come to life. They always do. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. We'll get some stats for you. We'll get some numbers. Break down this first half. Get you ready to rock here for a great second half of girls Division II regional semifinals here in Barberton. Streetsboro's ball with 0.5 seconds remaining. 24-18 is your score. Akron St. V on top. And that'll do it. We head to intermission. The Irish on top of the Rockets, 24-18. Hang tight, hang with us. We'll be back with more after this. We'll take a break and we'll get ready for a great second half of D2 Regional Semifinal basketball here on the campus of Barberton City Schools. TJ Downing saying, hold on. We'll be back. See you in a few. All right, welcome back in, everybody. I'm TJ Downing with the SMG Network, rocking with you here live on the NFHS Network with our good friends at the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Let's get back into this thing. 7:49 on the clock here in the third period. 24-18 lead for the home team, St. Vincent St. Mary, over Streetsboro. Streetsboro came into this contest 22-4 on the year. St. V 21-5. Streetsboro led by Carl Singer, their head coach. Head coach for the Fighting Irish, Carly Whitney. To the line goes number 24, Carly Bedford. She makes both, gets it down to 4, 24-20. Nice bucket. For the Fighting Irish. Stretch their lead back out to 6 with 7:28 on the clock in the third period. Scramble for the ball down on the floor. They'll get tied up. That was Denny Lawrence getting in there for the Irish, and Olivia Johnson-Wilson, the 5'5" sophomore, hitting the deck. Fighting Irish bring the ball up the court with a 6-point lead. Off the front of the rim, board by Naomi Benson. Winner of this contest to face the Laurel Gators, who just came off a 51-38 victory over Gilmore Academy. Short off the front of the iron for Benson. Laurel led by sensational sophomore Sanaya Hall. How about that bucket right there? That was number 11, J.C. Wallace, the 5'8" senior. Makes it 28-20. Fighting Irish on top of Streetsboro. Check that. Call it 28-22. 6 minutes on the clock in the third period. Streetsboro answers back. Fighting Irish been in firm control of this game throughout its duration. Nice take. Great offensive board on the backside of a Cornute miss. So Erica King will go to the line, the 5'8" senior guard, having a strong presence here throughout this ball game for the Irish. After one bucket is good from the charity stripe, that makes it 29-22 with 5:38 on the clock here in the third period. St. V able to get their board on the miss following the second free throw attempt, and that hurts right there. That makes it a three-point play, three-point possession for St. V, leading now 31-22. And ball is going to go out of bounds and back to the Fighting Irish. So not what Coach Carl Singer and his staff want to see. Three ball from the corner, no good. Rebound by Streetsboro. Naomi Benson dishes it down low. That'll make it 31-24 with under 5 to go here in the third period. Long three ball attempt for the Fighting Irish, no good. Streetsboro will go back the other direction. Almost tied up at midcourt. Long three ball in and out. St. V looking to go coast to coast. Unable to get it done. So it'll stay St. V ball with 4:24 remaining here in the third period. 31-24, Irish on top of the Rockets. That foul's gonna go against number 24, Carly Bedford, as the Irish look to inbound. .417 on the clock here in the third period. And the Fighting Irish will call a timeout. So we'll rip through a little bit of this girls basketball state tournament schedule. As I told you, it'll start Thursday, March 14th, your semifinals. Division 4 will kick it off. Game 1 and Game 2 at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. respectively. We'll move through to the D3 games in the 6 and 8 o'clock hour. On Friday, same times, different divisions. D2 gets the day started. D1 closes the night out. And then games 9, 10, 11, 12, Saturday, March 16th. At 10:45 a.m., you'll have your Division 4 championship game. 2P is your Division 3 game. 5:15 tip-off for Division 2 game. And Division 1 will tip at 8:30. Erica King, strong take. Tries to dish it out to her left off her right hand. Nobody's home. Shout out to the Barberton Magics, their athletic director, their staff, everybody here at Barberton City Schools. Jack Reynolds Court has been a phenomenal host here for the Region 5 semifinals, and they will not disappoint as Cornute, the freshman, takes it to the rack. She's not disappointing. The setting not disappointed at all, especially when it will come to March 8th at 7 o'clock. You'll see either one of these two teams take on the Laurel Gators. Right now, with 3:36 on the clock in the third period, it sits 33-24. Fighting Irish on top of Streetsboro. Foul's going to go on the Irish. That's going to go against Chenoa Moss, the 6-foot senior forward. Talked a lot earlier about Laurel. They were 3 sophomores, 2 freshmen with their starting lineup. For the Fighting Irish, it's a freshman, junior, senior, senior, junior. For the Rockets, a sophomore, junior, junior, senior, sophomore. It's pretty well balanced out. Took us some key victories here throughout the year. For St. V first. 21-5 on the season. They ripped off a bunch of wins early on. They beat Dublin Kaufman, Ursuline, Fairmont Prep, Chippewa, Lutheran East, Shaker Heights, Start, Avon Lake, Bishop Hartley, until they would run into VOHS. Let me get a briefing on that. That is one of your, I believe, your club teams. They lost back-to-back contests there on January 14th and 15th. They would defeat Streetsboro back on January 20th, 61-44, and they would lose to Magnificent. You know anything about that program? Stout over the years. They would come back, defeat Fairmont, lose to Brush, beat Villa Angelo St. Joe's, defeat Walsh Jesuit, Rocky River, Shaw, Lincoln West, Marlington, and then defeat Canfield here recently. Talk about Streetsboro. Here now, 22-4 on the season. They ripped out early, defeating Ellett, Ravenna, Cloverleaf, Field, Woodridge, Springfield, Coventry. Lost to Copley, beat Norton, beat Cloverleaf again. North, they would lose to Norton. They would lose to St. V, as I mentioned, on that opposite schedule, 61-44, back on January 20th. They would beat Field. They would lose to Jackson. And they would win contests against Woodridge, Springfield, Chagrin Falls, Nordonia, Coventry, Ravenna, Canfield, East Tech, McKinley. Not the Bulldogs, that's Niles. And they would get it again on with Norton, defeat them 49-36 in their most recent contest. Right now, 3 minutes on the clock in the third period, 33-26. St. V on top of Streetsboro. Number 2, Kamaya Pryor goes up. She's going to draw the foul. That's going to go against Naomi Benson. 14 fouls for St. Vincent St. Mary, 3 for Streetsboro. 4 timeouts remaining for the Irish. 3 for the Rockets. First bucket's good. That makes it 34-26. Strong off the back of the glass for Streetsboro. Nothing cooking there. Still trailing by 8 with 2:40 on the clock in the third period. And that ball will stay with Streetsboro. 24, Carly Bedford to inbound. Shout out to all of you streaming us live all over the world on the NFHS network. Shout out to my guys at TKDS Sports. Our good partners at the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Carly Bedford. Shout out to the sophomore, 5'11", number 24. She chews in a little bit of that deficit, and a strong take by Cornute. No good, defended well, 34-29. We got a 5-point ball game here with 2:19 remaining in the third period. You see, Streetsboro can't ride the hot hand. Naomi Benson. She gets fouled by number 21, Chinoa Moss. Benson goes to the line. First one's no good. Remember to respect the game. OSHA reminds you to always enjoy yourself responsibly when attending these high school athletic contests. Both free throws by Benson are missed. That hurts. We go under 2 minutes to go here in the third period. 34-29, Irish lead the Rockets. Erica King, she's going to take it strong to the rack, lays it up off the right hand, too hard, off the back of the rim, and Benson gets the board. Off the foot of number 25. She's able to secure it. That was Maddie Hadjic. She gets it over to Sydney Buell. And Buell lays it in. 34-31. Now we got a ball game on our hands here. Jack Reynolds, court, heating up as we are 1 minute away from heading to the fourth period. It's 34-31. Streetsboro coming to life. Gotta love it. Tournament action, and Erica King puts up the three ball. Looks like from my vantage point that sucker was gonna drop. A little too much. Ball's gonna go back to Streetsboro. Potentially with an opportunity to. Oh, that's gonna send, with the team foul situation, that's gonna send Carly Bedford to the line. She drains the first one. That'll make it 34-32 with 50 seconds remaining here in the third period. The American Dairy Association and the Ohio High School Athletic Association remind you to drink chocolate milk. It is the official beverage of the OHSAA. Ready, recover, repeat. To learn more, visit drink-milk.com. So both of them are good. It's a one-point ball game, 34-33 with 40 seconds remaining here in the third period. Little pump from Denny Lawrence. She kicks it back over to Cornute. Denny Lawrence thinking about it, fires it over. Number three, she's gonna chuck it up. No good, almost a board by number two, Kamaya Pryor, but it goes off her hands. So the three ball from Batchick, no good. And the Rockets, an opportunity to take the first lead of the ball game with 20 seconds remaining here in the third period. Oh, would this make for an exciting fourth period? Let's see what we got. Strap in, enjoy. Shout out and salute to everybody streaming us live all over the world on the NFHS Network and TKDS Sports. Alongside myself, TJ Downey here at the SMG Network. We got a banger on our hands with 4 seconds remaining. We'll see if Streetsboro is able to get a clean look at it. 23, Ella Kassan, she's gonna inbound. A lot of coaches collegiately in attendance here this evening. We saw the likes of Ohio State, UConn, not Gino Auriemma. So, call some of his minions to see the flavor of Region 5. Here we go. 24, Carly Bedford. Oh, errant pass down to Naomi Benson. And a wasted possession there at the end of the third period by Streetsboro, but we head to the fourth. 34-33, St. V on top. We'll take a short pause. Be back after this. Hang tight. Welcome back in, everybody. TJ Downing for the SMG Network. Streaming live on the NFHS Network all over the world, alongside our great partners at the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Remember to catch us live this weekend at the state tournament down at the Shot Wrestling. The second year, we're sitting here calling some girls basketball. Let's talk about it. Second year of the girls being sanctioned by the OHSAA for state championships in wrestling. It's the fastest growing sport in North America. Get behind it. It's strong, and it is a pleasure to watch, man. These ladies know what they're doing, just like these ladies out here on the basketball court know what they're doing. And there goes Denny Lawrence. She knows what she's doing. She snags it out of midair. She's going to take it back the other way. We'll be there all weekend for you down in Columbus, starting at 12:30 on Friday. Check us out, smgnetwork.tkdssports.com, and social medias on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Give us a like, follow, share, subscribe. Appreciate you. Also get behind our good friends at NFHS and OHSAA. Quick another timeout down on the court. 34-33 is how it sits here as we've gotten the fourth period underway. 7:28 on the clock. Coming up at the end of this game, at the end of this period, we will announce our Hilscher Clark Electric performer from these regional semis. It was Sanaya Hall earlier. The Gator. She's down there in the right-hand corner, eyeing up, trying to figure out who she's going to be bodying up on March 8th in a regional final right back here on Jack Reynolds Court. Could be Streetsboro, could be St. V. Streetsboro, they're going to inbound. That's going to be Ella Kassan. And again, as I mentioned at the end of the third period, still 34-33 as we've rolled into the fourth period. Streetsboro with the opportunity now to take their first lead of the ballgame. It's been all St. V the duration, but Streetsboro has stayed in a fight. And number 5 is going to go to the line, Sydney Abule. She's taken over the last 6-7 minutes of this ball game. She had the opportunity to give the Rockets the lead with 7:06 on the clock here in the fourth period. 34-33, Irish on top. They just drew their first team foul of this period. The foul is going to go against Batchick, and Abule is going to miss. So she knots it up, 34 all. Buckle up. These next 7 minutes are going to be fun. You hear this crowd. They are in it to win it. 3 ball from the corner. No good. Streetsboro, they get the board. And too much from Naomi Benson. And they're going to say that's going to be St. V ball. .6:12 on the clock here in the fourth period. Long 3-ball attempt for Batchick. Nets it. Bottom of the cup. 37-34 with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Irish on top. What a shot for Batchick. Ball's going to come back the other way now. Irish looking to build on their 3-point lead. Another big 3 ball from Batchick. That was no good. St. V able to save it, but it's going to go into the hands of Bill. She's going to dish it off. There goes Bedford. Oh, off the front of the cup. There goes Denny Lawrence. She's going fast the other way, and here we go. St. V kisses it off the glass. JC Wallace makes it 39-34. St. V. 4:49 remaining in the ball game. Streetsboro. Benson goes to the rack, gets 2, draws the foul, and it's 39-36. Clock stopped at 4:45 here in the 4th. Three-point play for Benson's good. 39-37 with 4:44 remaining in the game. Down the stretch we go. The gymnasium has come to life. Foul, out of bounds. Check that, no foul. Out of bounds. Kassan will inbound. Streetsboro trailing by 2. 4:17 remaining in the ball game. Benson underneath the hoop. Scoops the ball off the court. Lays it in. And it's 39 all. We got a banger. 4 minutes left to go. Irish turn it over. Streetsboro ball. Woo-wee. St. V gonna burn a timeout. Look at the excitement down there on that Streetsboro side. That last foul went against JC Wallace. Erica King's going to check back into the ball game. At the conclusion, we'll name our Hilscher Clark Electric Performer. Get this thing wrapped up. Put a pretty little bow on it. Bid you adieu until we see you again. Right back here in Barberton. Be my guy Jeff Tyler on the call. That'll be Friday. 7 p.m. tip-off. Don't know who it's going to be from this contest. Whoever it is, go get the Gators. The Shaker Heights Laurel Gators. Streetsboro, Naomi Benson goes up, she draws the foul, she's going to the line, looking to take that lead for Streetsboro. Naomi Benson gives Streetsboro the lead. 40-39, Rockets on top of the Irish for the first time in this ball game. 3:44 remaining in the 4th period. This is the second one, but it's an offensive board by Bedford. Carly Bedford, the sophomore, she's going to launch it. That's going to go off the hands of Benson. She's going to talk to the official about it and say that she was pushed from behind. She won't get the call. So ball out of bounds with 3:36 on the clock here in the fourth period. Your final minutes of the ball game. 40-39. Streetsboro on top of St. V. You can hear this gym is roaring. Great offensive board. Nothing cooking down low for Denny Lawrence. Check that, Tatum Smith. Oh, working down low. Too much for number 23. Olivia Johnson-Wilson will get the board. Naomi Benson scraps for it on the ground. She gets it, jump ball. That was Ella Kassan who missed. She will get the opportunity to inbound it now. Olivia Johnson-Wilson collides with the Lady Irish, and with 2:54 on the clock, inbound. Tatum Smith. Check that, Denny Lawrence was looking to fire it up. She's going to dribble now, come across the middle, give it to Erica King. She's going to step back. She's got Batchick. Batchick kicks it over. She gets it back. 2:38 remaining. Benson, ball is going to go off of her, so it'll stay St. V ball. .232 remaining. TJ Downing, SMG Network. Been a pleasure rocking with you this evening on the NFHS Network and with our friends at the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Appreciate all of you out there streaming us live all over the world. Denny Lawrence in and out. Naomi Benson snagging the board over top of J.C. Wallace. Lawrence goes out of bounds. Falls out of bounds. Ella Kassan, the 6-foot senior forward. She's set to inbound it with 2:19 remaining. Holding on, the Rockets are to a 1-point lead. Ball goes to Bedford. She gets it across the timeline to Naomi Benson. Benson gets it back over to Buell. Buell gets it back to Bedford. Bedford over to Olivia Johnson-Wilson. What a wise play by Olivia Johnson-Wilson off a bad errant pass. She's able to throw it off of Denny Lawrence's leg. And that's going to stay Streetsboro ball. And we'll have a timeout. Streetsboro burns one. 2 minutes and 7 seconds remain in the game. 40-39, Rockets on top. 2 timeouts left for them. 3 timeouts remaining for the Fighting Irish. Down on Grenold's floor here at Barberton City Schools. Shout out to a couple of their great partners, Big Mike's Automotive, Blendon Sons, Ken Ganley Ford in Norton. The Magic's been a phenomenal host this evening. What a beautiful gymnasium. We've had the privilege to rock out 2 awesome basketball games. First, it was Laurel, the Gators, getting a 51-38 victory over Gilmore Academy, led by Sanaya Hall, the sensational sophomore with over 25 Division I scholarship offers, highlighted by USC, UConn, Ohio State, They were in attendance tonight to check her out. We got a chance to see Holly Helen. Here we go, 1:54 remaining. That foul's gonna go on Denny Lawrence as she got in front of Olivia Johnson-Wilson, so that'll be inbound for the Rockets for Carly Bedford. 14 fouls for the Irish, 1 team foul for the Rockets. Buck 52, clock's rolling, 40-39. Streetsboro on top of the Irish. Naomi Benson delivers, lays it off the glass. 3-point lead for the Rockets. Here we go, big 3-ball attempt from Erica King, no good. Diving on the ball, that's gonna be a jump ball, so that's gonna stay with St. V after Streetsboro just got the jump ball a few minutes back. Buck 26 left in the ball game. 2 timeouts apiece left for both squads. 42-39, Rockets over the Irish. Denny Lawrence to inbound. Batchick, deep, air ball. Abule gets the rebound. She pushes the pace, and Tatum Smith gets drawn into a foul. And the Streetsboro side is going nuts. Buck 16 remaining here. Gotta feel good for them, man. When you trail an entire ball game, you're able to come back in the final moments. There is nothing sweeter. I've been there, I can tell you. Everything you deal with, the adversity, being able to stay focused mentally on top of the physical, it's not easy to do. These Streetsboro girls, they deserve credit. 2 big missed free throws, but Naomi Benson, she grabs the rock, lays it in! 44-39, Streetsboro, with 1:07 remaining in the game. 2 missed free throws, but Naomi Benson says, don't matter, I got it. I got you. Big 3 attempt from Tatum Smith. Drains it, bottom of the net. It's now 44-42, Streetsboro on top. What a game. These girls are battling. Gotta love it. Oh, baby. This one has been exciting. Coach Carly Whitney surrounds her girls. J.C. Wallace, Kamaya Pryor, Denny Lawrence, Kendall Batchick, Erica King. For Coach Singer, he's got Benson, Ella Kassan, Olivia Johnson-Wilson, Carly Bedford. Who else is going to come out of that huddle? You know, you heard her name, Sydney Abule, the junior, 5'7" guard. All right, 52.4 seconds remain here in a Division II regional semifinal. Winner gets Laurel. Here we go. Streetsboro inbounds. They're pressing them. Olivia Johnson-Wilson gets it across. She's going to give it away. There goes the Irish. Coast to coast. Plays it in. No good. But they get their own board. Oh, and there's Batchick. She's got the ball in the corner. And Coach Carly Whitney wisely calls the timeout with 31.8 seconds remaining as that ball was going across the perimeter outside the arc. And she said, you know what? Let's slow this thing down. But you know what? No timeouts remain for the Irish, who are trailing 44-42 with 31.8 seconds remaining. Those of you who've been streaming us live this evening on the NFHS network, you have gotten a treat. Been a pleasure rocking with you this evening. TJ Downing for the SMG network. Shout out to our great friends at the OHSAA. They remind you to drink chocolate milk. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Ready, recover, repeat. Learn more about the American Dairy Association at drink-milk.com. Talk about ready, recover, repeat. That has been every possession here in this fourth period as the Irish and Streetsboro have traded punches. Erica King to inbounds. Carly Bedford right in her face. Batchick, she's got it. She fires it over to Tatum Smith. Smith down to Erica King, and it'll stay St. V ball. They'll say it went out off of Naomi Benson. 27.1 seconds remain. 2-point lead for the Rockets. Denny Lawrence to inbounds. Can't burn any timeouts. Don't have any left. So they're going to call a foul on Olivia Johnson-Wilson. All right. We'll replay this thing. Denny Lawrence looks to inbound. She does. She gets it to Batchick. Batchick over to Erica King. She's thinking about it, driving, dribble, drive over Bedford. No good. Naomi Benson gets the board. 17 seconds remain. And this could be it. Coach Whitney for St. V. She's digging in on the official. She doesn't like what's going on. These free throws could seal it for Naomi Benson. The waning moments of this contest, 15.6 seconds remain, 44-42 Streetsboro on top of Akron St. V, ahead of these Naomi Benson free throws. Watch this place explode if she drains both. First one up for Naomi Benson to make it a three-point contest. Here we go. Let's run it back. She drains it. Streetsboro. They'll burn a timeout. 15.6 seconds remain. Here in Barberton, 45-42, Streetsboro on top. Shout out to both of these programs, Streetsboro, the Rockets, St. Vincent St. Mary, the Fighting Irish. They have put on a show. All right, 15.6 seconds remain. We're going to tune in down here. The Irish looking to set it up. Tatum Smith gives it to Batchick. She fires it up, and it's over. Streetsboro. Streetsboro is going to celebrate. How about that? What a job by the Rockets. They were trailing the entire game, and they stayed in the fight, and they get it done, 45-42. Unbelievable performance by Coach Carl Singer's ball team. And those girls are going to get to face the Laurel Gators for a regional championship and an opportunity to go to Dayton this Friday, right here on Jack Reynolds Court on the campus of Barberton City Schools. How about that? Talking a little smack with the student section. There you go. Show them what time it is. Great job, girls. All right, that's going to do it for our coverage here inside of Barberton City Schools. I'm TJ Downing with the SMG Network signing off. Before I do, Naomi Benson, your Hilscher Clark electric performer of this ball game. Shout out to her. Shout out to the Streetsboro Rockets, who go to 23-4 on the season. We'll see you Friday. Salute to all of you listening to us and streaming us live on the NFHS Network and our good friends at the Ohio High School Athletic Association. TJ Downing for the SMG Network saying have a great rest of your evening, everyone.